Welcome back, my Robo Knights. We are back with more Batman, the Arkham Knight, or Arkham City. I'm sorry. A lot of the games kind of start running up together. Arkham City is by far my favorite, but Arkham Knight is still a close contender. Also, a few housekeeping rules, I guess, to say. I know in my first episode I was quiet during a lot of the conversations that were going on, and I do apologize for that if any of you were kind of off put by the silence. My intention here on though is to not talk over any of the cinematic cutscenes that will happen through the game, but all of the in-game sentences and cutscenes I will still talk over if need be. I do have subtitles on, so a lot of you can read over those. It's just personally I never liked when others would talk over them, and I kind of always wanted to be quiet during these. So we're getting into Joker's territory now, which is going to be exciting because Amusement Mall is always like just one of the best looking places in the city.
Tell me about it. Do you remember winters being like this?
Also, it has been brought to my attention that some people still don't know too many of the other minor Batman villains, so I will do my best to explain who some people are, given that not everybody will be known. So, like characters like Hugo Strange, just to go over his brief character.
Call that food? I wouldn't feed that to my dog.
1 second, actually.
I'm sorry. You will be. When I finish with you, you're gonna look like dog food. Then I may just feed you to my...
Yeah. We'll get side missions to go rescue these guys a lot. And they're kind of very loud. But, Hugo Strange is a scientist who worked in Arkham Asylum, at least in the Arkhamverse series. And his entire deal is adopting a personality, or trying to take over from Batman, I guess. I might be butchering some of the things because I know a bit more about him thanks to the Arkhamverse games, but in general, I just kind of like know what I know from either the game series or the animated series back in the 90s. So that's really my main take for Hugo Strange. He's one of the more famous villains for figuring out Batman's identity and then trying to use that against Batman, which inevitably ends up failing most of the time. But you'll learn more about him as the game progresses. And there's also the just remembered, there's also the character bios. Where is he? There he is. Hugo Strange. So you can kind of pause the videos or read that if you want. And then his attributes. So yeah. Now we will get on with the rest of the game.
More snow. Are they back yet? Yeah, got back a while ago. She was all pissed about thinking she was
Alright.
some doctor lady. Got taken to the Joker. Did she? Yeah, she was dragged out of an ice cream truck by Dom and Harry. Those two? Did they? Look out! It's Batman!
Yeah. Again, just the random thugs that litter the world are always fun.
And listen carefully. As you know, Mr. J is... He's
We've lost the cameras.
And the last thing he needs is any so-called superhero coming in here and stopping his recuperation.
Oh, come on.
That's where you come in, moron. You need to protect the steel
Yeah.
mill. Protect it with your
Thought I
life.
was gonna
Because
pass
if
them,
you
but
do,
apparently
I'll
not.
make sure your miserable lives don't mean zip.
Harley, shut up.
You get it? Good.
Stay
Yeah.
calm. We need to keep it together and find it. We lose
This is one of the
understand?
stealth or predator missions or modes that I don't necessarily care too much about because it's outside and I don't have too many perches here, but I can still make do.
I'll find you. Can you hear
Give
me?
me a second.
I'll find you.
Surprise! Shh. Don't scream. No. One of my favorite things to do in these predator missions is get it to where everybody's terrified and just so spooked that they're barely holding themselves together, and then just walk behind them and wait for them to get surprised by me. Then when they obviously try to attack me, I knock them out.
I don't. What?
Yep, 2 more. Yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah. Not the smoothest, but. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Excuse me. I also intend to go through this playthrough without buying armor. I did that for Arkham Asylum, and it ended up working out pretty well. It was also on hard mode with no
Alfred, I need to find a route into the Sionis steel mill.
markers to show counters.
Why didn't I think of that?
It was obviously too easy. Let's see.
Obviously.
If only other access routes unlocked, John, the only way in would be... No, it's suicide.
The main chimney. Okay then.
Love how the thought of it's suicide leads you the main chimney. Like, of course. Also, I wanted to check something real quick, because I think we're near the area for it. Okay, no guards. Yeah. So, remember in the last episode that I said Black Mask was going to show back up later? This is pretty much what I meant for the most part of it. He just kind of, I guess he escaped from the Tiger Guards that got him last time, and they recaptured him later.
If I get out of here, I'm heading straight out of Gotham stinking city. Hell, I'll even give Bloodhaven a shot.
If I'm gonna find a way into the steel mill, I should look upwards. There are no safe routes in on the ground.
There should also be, it might be later in the game, but I know that at one point his mask can be found in this area. And I know that I didn't explain it too much later because I was intending to when I found this. But Black Mask is a villain similar to Penguin in a sense. He is another one of the gangsters from like the old Gotham crime waves, I guess. And he's more of a C-lister villain. He was supposed to be the main villain in Arkham Origins, but they ended up changing that. So Roman Sionis, just for a while, I know there are, and I know I'm stumbling over my words, but there are different Black Masks to my understanding. But Roman Sionis is the main one, and he used to just be a gangster that wore, you know, a black mask over his face whenever he committed crimes, and so that he could still be a legitimate businessman. But then an accident happened where the mask got used on his face, and he just completely adopted the persona.
Furnace will boil me alive. I need to cool down the coals somehow.
So now he's just another gangster that fights against Batman and does random things against. More likely you'll find him fighting against Penguin, I guess, for gang turf. Alright. My question is, what's making this thing fall apart? Because I didn't do anything. Like, I literally just stepped in and it's starting to fall apart. Oh well. But yeah, you know, obviously, go through this vent. That's the safe route. The front door full of armed guards that I can easily kill isn't better. I'm sorry, not kill. Batman doesn't kill. He only maims or seriously injures. Aha, collectible. Gamer sent so to that. And the Riddler.
Hello, Dark Knight. Did you find that easy? You were supposed to. That was merely a taste of what is to come. You will regret trying to outsmart me. You will solve my riddles, and you will collect my trophies. You may not want to, but you must. It's a matter of life and death.
Okay, so the Riddler is by far one of my favorite Batman villains. I know a lot of people say he's, you know, lame and doesn't really do too much, but to me, he's just like, he's the villain that doesn't try to outpower Batman in physical contests. He's always trying to outsmart him, which is a much harder endeavor than, you know, the standards. Like, a lot of people are gonna remember
Joker wants you to think he's
the
sick.
Batman's martial arts and fighting stuff, especially with the whole
I promised you some
DCU
entertainment, right,
and
boys?
whatnot.
Please, I did my best.
Well,
But
you should have tried harder.
people sometimes forget that she was also a
That useless
a detective.
practice failed, Mr. J. And you know what that means.
I think she's already dead.
I think we can do better than that. Get in here, Mr. Hammer. Coming, Mr. J.
Actually, no, that's another question. How the heck did he get up there? Alright. Let's go and knock out some guys, shall we? This way. I think. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am sorry. That is the wrong way. These vents sometimes get me turned around. But, yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Edward Nygma, his origins kind of vary from what he did before he became a villain. But mostly it's just he got frustrated with the... she's not dead.
Stop! Change of plan. Take her to the smelting chamber. Mr. J.
These guys
wants this
actually
one
do
to
have,
suffer a little longer.
I say these guys,
Right then. The rest of you idiots, get out of here.
Hammer,
You know
and
what you got to do.
soon we'll find his brother Sickle.
He's gonna
They have an
pay for
interesting
screwing
story.
Over Mr. J. I need him back here like yesterday.
Alright. They have an interesting story you can find later. I'm sorry, I do keep getting sidetracked with some
The
things.
steam is blocking the exit. If I follow the pipe back, I may find a way to shut it down.
Yeah, she sounded pissed. How's he connected to Joker and all this mess? How should I know? She's always freaking out these days. Joker really must be sick after all. I guess. I always figured he'd
Alright.
live forever, know what I mean?
Maybe it's got something to do with all that crap back at Arkham Island. You saw what happened, right?
Only
Ooh,
what
vent
was on the
takedowns. Hello!
It's Batman!
Yes, it's Batman. thing is, Joker knew I wasn't, so that's really not the surprise here. Boom, bada boom. No, you're not throwing that box at me, sir. And goodbye. 42 combo. Nice.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead! Well, there's no way you're getting to Mr. J. We're safe and sound up here. You can just stay down there and burn!
Except I won't. No, I won't. Coming up, Harley. You can't stop me.
Alfred, Joker's holed up in the manager's office in the steel mill.
I'm sure you'll find a way, sir.
Of course I will. Some of his goons dragged a doctor away. I'm going to find her first, then deal with Joker.
Okay. Oh, gotta go save a doctor. That's ironic, I suppose. And that's what I will call a very long gag that the game managed to pull over almost everybody. Yeah. In addition to the Riddler trophies that were in Arkham Asylum, there are some for Batman and some for Catwoman now, so eventually I will be able to get back here and play as Catwoman. First I should open it for
This security panel won't unlock without the city municipal codes.
Dang it. Well, we'll be back. We'll be back a lot. But what I was noting is that a lot of throughout the series, they'll kind of hint towards a certain thing that happens near the end, and it's impressive how they managed to just keep that going.
And when I do, I want to teach him not to mess with him. Harley wants him dead. I want a piece of Harley.
Are you insane? Harley? Have you forgotten about her boyfriend?
Way I hear it, the whole world will have forgotten about her boyfriend soon enough. Then I get a ride on the Harley.
Or a bullet in the face. Seriously, don't get too cocky. Batman's dangerous. Hell, Harley's dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm the more immediate threat. Hello, boys. Okay. And if I overuse detective vision, I do apologize for that. I just kind of never like being unprepared for certain things, and definitely. Ooh, that was close. Shh, don't turn around. Not yet, anyway. Do 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 do. Hello.
We own Arkham City. Screw anyone else who thinks they do.
One more guard. Don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Hello. I shall name you Frank. Goodbye, Frank. Yes, stop me. I've already taken out 4 of you.
Quiet out there. Stay here. I'll go check it out.
Yes. Doc, if you stop crying, I'll make sure you don't die.
Do you hear me? Wake up! What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself?
Give me a sec. Yeah, they're torturing the doctor.
Just tell us how to fix Jay.
I'll make sure he gets what's coming to him soon. Just want to get the other guy out. Okay. Now, if you can just walk right under this, it'll be very helpful. And quicker. Oh, come on.
Can I get you something? How about a painkiller? Just tell us how to...
That's how you silence idiots. Before we go talk to the doc, let me get this level up out the way. Yeah. Increasing all the combos because that's my main source of dealing out pain.
Please get me out of this thing.
Don't worry, Doc.
Give me a second. What's wrong with these people? That crazy woman thinks I can fix the Joker.
What's wrong with him?
There's something in his blood. Some kind of toxin. It's killing him. He
Another
blames
thing
something
is...
called Titan.
Yeah.
Titan?
The
Do you
Titan,
know what he's talking about? He kept going on
mutation
about
that
his
they
last
made
laugh.
in, Arkham Asylum
What's happening?
is killing Joker, so...
Sealed up nice and tight, boys. We don't want that vermin escaping to...
No!
They
A
won't be getting
locked
in.
door.
We're safe, right?
That's always stopped Batman.
Wait here, Doctor.
Like...
What the hell are you doing?
I need to get out of here. Someone needs to stop Joker. Stay here.
Yeah.
You'll be safe.
Remember how Iron Man built his mech
If you hear
suit
anyone
out of
coming,
scraps in a
hide.
cave?
I'll be back.
That man literally just built the answer out of a tech heart. Just randomly creates freaking... That's also therapeutic. Alright, let's get out of here. Because again, a locked door has never stopped Batman. Ever. And if they think it's gonna stop me, then they're dumb.
And what? We just wait for the bat to try to break through the door and then we jump him? That's the plan. It's not a plan. It's a suicide note.
I'm not scared of him. The door's welded shut, and he's just some freak in a costume.
With, like, military-grade
Okay,
equipment.
then you stand in front.
Why, you chicken?
Will you two just shut the hell up and get ready? I don't like this any more than you do. But if we got one chance, it's that we all jump him. Together.
Yeah. Sure. Ah. Don't worry, your plan would have worked if I wasn't Batman. I'll be sure to come and let the doctor out later. Maybe.
Protocol 10 will commence in 9 hours.
Alright. We saved the doctor. We've got a new gadget. Now let's go kick Joker's butt. Guards, yeah. Really just, again, my little perimeter sweep of the areas. I always feel a bit more comfortable whenever I do that.
How did you get out of the smelting? Too slow, you big ugly bat!
Yeah. She is very flexible, though. Or very dexterous, I guess would be a better one. And flexible. But not the point here. And open says bat.
What's wrong with you, B-Man? You come into Mr. J's home and start smashing it to pieces. Don't you know he's sick?
Yep. Ah!
Surprise, B-Man.
So how did he
Meet
get
Mr.
up here?
Hammer. He's gonna teach you some manners.
Because as far as I know, that's the only door in here.
You don't stand a chance.
Ah, okay, that was my fault. Did that to myself.
I will bury you.
Luckily that didn't hit. In Arkham Asylum, that would have been a hit. Oh, that was easy. So apparently you still can't beat Batman with an arm tied behind your back.
You!
Get out of my way, Quinn.
Leave us alone, B-Man! Just leave me with him.
I said move!
So insensitive.
This is all your fault! You've hounded him for years, beat him to a pulp, and for what? Why are you so mean?
Surprise!
You fell for the old fake Joker gag, Batman.
Batter up!
Sounds like the detective will be busy with the Joker for a while. Good. Gives this kitten some time to play. So what next?
So,
Help tall, brooding, and handsome? Or help
now we
myself
switch
do all
back
the
over
loot
to
Professor Strange has
Catwoman.
locked up in that vault of his. I know. Difficult choice, right? What will it be? Find Croc and have him rip a hole into the vault? Ask Penguin for some explosives? Not my style. I always prefer a woman's touch in these situations.
Yeah.
Stay where you are, Ivy. I'm coming to get you.
I do like,
I need to get my kit from my apartment. No way I can face Ivy without my
the
things.
Catwoman side story.
Naked without them.
But we will actually put this all on hold for today. That's gonna wrap things up for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, you can like and subscribe, and don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. So I will see all of you, gentlemen and ladies, next time.